Great to see you, and welcome to your December 2025 Reading Market Update covering RG1 to 30 and 31. Now, because it's the December market update, I'm going to give you a full year-end review. And if you hang on until the end, I'm also going to share with you my predictions for 2026. But let's get into the numbers. For the year from the 1st of January 2025 through to the 11th of December, we saw 4,061 homes come onto the market. Now, all the numbers I'm going to share with you are based on that figure as the 100th percentile. So if we start off by looking at homes that sold through 2025, 2,607 of you achieved a sale, which is about 64%, or 2 in 3. If you'd sold with Avocado, that would actually be 90% in 2025. Now, as we move on to exchanges, so this is where it matters. These are the people that actually moved. There were 2,244. This is down slightly on property sold, coming in at 57%. Again, looking at the Avocado numbers, we saw 3 in 4 of our homeowners move. Now, there were quite a few of you who withdrew your homes from the market, where you were perhaps unsuccessful in achieving a sale or had a change in circumstance. That number came in at 1,690. God, that's a big number. Or equivalent to 43%. Almost 1 in 2 here at Avocado. It was half of that figure at 24%. Now, fall throughs. For the area, very consistent year on year, coming in exactly the same as it did in 2024, 25%, 667 of you, with a similar number if you'd sold with us here at Avocado, but still marginally better, coming in at 23%. Now, it's still a big one in December. It's pretty much been the big one all year, reduced properties. And throughout 2025, 1,949 of you reduced the price of your home, equivalent to 48%. So effectively, if you marketed your home in 2025, there was a 1 in 2 chance you were going to be reducing the price of your home. Yet, for clients who sold with Avocado, it was less than 1 in 5. Now, this is always a good one. The average days on market. So from the point of getting your home up and running to achieving a sale across Reading throughout 2025, it took 59 days, or 2 months. But again, for clients who sold with Avocado, it was less than half, 24 days. Some really big and interesting numbers in there in 2025. And do not forget, for the first 3 months of the year, we had the big stamp duty stampede, which actually significantly softened the reduced property percentile, because for the past few months, it's been knocking on the door of 70 to 80% of homes that have reduced. Now, as we look forward to 2026, my prediction, especially off the back of inflation coming down and the Bank of England actually reducing the base rate to 3.75%, whilst factoring in that we've now got sub 4% mortgage products available, I'm expecting a fast-paced, high-volume start to 2026. And you factor in the gap that we had from the announcement of the budget to the budget which took place on the 26th of November, I've been speaking to a lot of what I would refer to as hosepipe buyers and sellers who just put everything on pause going into the last quarter. The January, February, March Q1 always offers a significant kickoff in the housing market. We'll throw in the mix additional buyers and sellers, and there will be a lot of competition, whether you're a buyer or a seller. So to be best prepared going into the new year, if you're a buyer, do your research now. Make sure you've got listed on non-negotiables, and 100% make sure you know your financials ahead of time. Because if you think you're going out viewing houses and then you're going to sort the mortgage later, I'm telling you now, you will likely miss out on multiple homes to buyers who have got themselves organised and ready. And if you're a seller, try and find some time in the Christmas period to declutter 10 to 15% post-Christmas. First impressions count, so try and make sure the front of home is looking presentable and ready for viewings. Get a key cut ready to give to your agent. Be ready to give flexibility and be ready to your home competitively, because as busy as a market as it's going to be, correct pricing is still going to be absolutely key as to whether or not you are successful in moving in 2026. So if you or anyone you know is thinking of moving, whether you're buying or selling, then do not hesitate to reach out and get in contact with me on the details below, and check out my social media platforms, including YouTube, because everything I've mentioned in the advice there for you, I've got loads of content which will really help you out. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and I'll see you soon.